Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cambus News. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been driving for us. I know we still had a lot of open shifts, so thank you to everybody so much for helping out. It's really been a big help in making sure that Cambus stays a reliable organization. A couple updates about the VA loop. Always make sure that when you're servicing in the VA loop to use the yellow squares that are painted on the curb. This just helps make sure that we can get the maximum amount of buses into the VA loop, and also so that people know where to line up to get onto the bus. Another thing about the VA loop, there's new stone decorations that have been put into the median in the loop. And they're actually kind of close to the curb, so make sure that, as always, not to curb the corner, especially with these stone decorations there in the place, because you might hit them and damage the bus, and we would not want that. Also, another reminder to always be watching out for pedestrians. That includes, students, people running, cyclists, people riding scooters on the sidewalk, and a reminder that we always have to use defensive driving when encountering these types of pedestrians, even if they're in the wrong, if they're breaking a traffic law, running out in front of the road when they shouldn't be. A reminder that you're still responsible for avoiding an accident involving a pedestrian. So make sure that you're still using that defensive driving and staying safe on the road. Continuing with the theme of staying safe, a reminder that there's a lot of construction going downtown, or going on downtown still. So wherever there's cones, do remember to slow down. We always go 15 miles per hour whenever there's our cones on the road. Another reminder about pedestrians, always look ahead for crosswalks and the people that might be using them. We just went back to servicing Madison Street again, and there are a lot of crosswalks in that little area. So make sure that you're always being conscious of people that are going across those crosswalks and waiting to cross, and use your best judgment when approaching them. Also, remember to continue to do your best to enforce masks on the bus. As an organization, we cannot ask you to do anything physically to enforce them, and we also cannot ask you to kick a passenger off the bus. If you have someone who will not wear a mask, remind them that it is a federal mandate and that there are no exemptions. And if you have continued issues with it, contact base and try to get in touch with support, and they will help you resolve the situation. One final thing is always make sure to remember to check the volume of your radio during your walk around so that you always know if base is trying to contact you. The best way to do this is to either turn the dial that switches the channels on the radio, the second one from the left, and that will make a beep, and you will be able to tell from that beep how loud the radio is. You can also pick up the phone in the cradle and press the button to talk, and that will similarly create a beep that will let you gauge how loud the radio is. Thank you everybody for tuning in and listening. Keep all the good work out there, and go Cambus.